they love their crab cakes, and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is...
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. He finds an opening past the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Right here. 13. He's checking crack.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Jackson got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's the option. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Eric Wolf there on the
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down, Cleveland.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Strip that ball. Out, 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 out. Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Mayfield on play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know the thought?
He's got a man complete. He's at the 40, 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 99 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield and finding the tight end Hooper.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Jamison Crowder.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
First down, Browns.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Kill.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Check safety. Sponge. No. Watch the safety creep.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
56, Mike, 56.
Running with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score, Ravens 14, Browns 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a pour out one for the sake, boy, till there's nothing left. I know one to the blade until we all got them buckets. Yeah, them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. 3 down. 31's the mic. Come on. Wide. Get wide. 31's the mic. All right. Here we go. Regular.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Browns.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
48's the mic. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sony Michel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Browns 10.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Mike 37, I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me Port. Give me that ball.
They go play action with Jackson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Complete.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
48.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Jones hit, and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a rookie 2nd rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
He was
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check. Everyone 30. Ozzy. Sit up. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Let's go. Again, this hurt. Get hot. Don't get nervous.
From the gun, Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play fake. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Hey, come on,
On first down, it's Jones. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even. Check.
Again, it's Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Alert, alert, alert.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Tight dog, tight.
Alert, 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 alert.
Jam,
Mayfield now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ronald Jones.
A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hurry.
check. Lucky. No. Off.
Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hey, it's our house. Run. Check.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Alert. You ain't going nowhere.
31's the mic. And that QB's trash. Let's go. 31's the mic. I can't believe they let you play.
Mayfield. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Mayfield to throw it. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 40's mic. 40's mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Now Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns. Touchdown.
To Austin Hooper. Touchdown,
Austin
Cleveland.
Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Austin
Seibert on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Browns 17, Ravens 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Jackson on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On the option, it's Jackson. They find some open field here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
4 yards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That's good.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sometimes I need a check.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Browns 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle.
Sony Michelle
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
3rd down.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That's it. Big hit.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Mayfield's pass.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly
and
here.
The Browns first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Run. Check 52.
Mayfield. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Come on. Kill.
On the counter, here's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
King. Be scared of it. Hey, check 24. Check 43.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays had...
It got his man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Jackson.
Watch the slat, watch the slat, watch the slat.
His throw caught right around the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second and goal from the 1. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass, intended for Nick Boyle, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Baltimore, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.